Okay, so we heard about this place on another street that we can't pronounce, and so we went down there.
I think it was Brunnenstrasse.
Oh yeah, of course. Very good. So we went down there, and it turns out it's in the back of a bicycle club, and you go in.
I think it was called AFDC.
ADFC, I think, actually. The F stands for bicycle. And so you go into this little courtyard, and there's these cobblestones, and there's all these guys, and they're just working on bikes, and then there's people standing around trying to learn about working on bikes, and so you just bring it in, and the idea is that they kind of show you what to do, but then they end up doing it all themselves.
Yeah, you're supposed to, they say, get a wrench, and you're supposed to run and get it.
And then, but you're so grateful because they're doing it for free that you're like, wrench! And then they're like speaking in German, and then another guy comes over, because the first guy's like, I'm not really a mechanic, and another guy comes over and he speaks even less German, and then like they're working on one thing, and then they're like, this bike is cheap, and then they look at Paul's, and then they're like, this bike is awesome.
They call Dev's bike Scheister.
Yeah, and then they're just like, you're getting the tools and blah, 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 in 20 minutes, and then 30 minutes, and then it's getting dark, and then...
Yeah, there was a motion light the whole time. I had to wave my arm.
Yeah, and then this old guy comes over, and he's just like, doesn't speak a lick of English, and he goes to war with this thing on my bike, and then everybody else goes, and it's like pitch black, and everyone's crowded around my cheap bike.
And he's growling and kept yelling kaput, but then he would laugh.
And then he went and got a big saw and sawed off a piece, and then it got so dark we had to bring it inside, and everyone was just kind of around the bicycle, and then they got off the little thing that brushes against the wheel that makes the light blink, and then the light didn't work anyway after they'd fixed it, and then...
Well, here's a picture of him working right here. And so eventually, everyone was pretty much leaving, and an old boy had growled enough, and he just couldn't quite get to work, but he did manage to saw off the nut that was stripped. And so we wrote him this little sweet jam, and all the members over at DFC
bicycle brand.
Hell yeah, strongly recommended. And so, 1, 2, 3.
Brunnenstrasse.
So thanks so much to you guys.
We'll see you on Wednesday to maybe not fix it again.